Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for clicking on today's video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Haley. Thank you for stopping by. Today I am doing a huge declutter and organization of my jewelry. Over the holiday season, I received two different gifts which were jewelry organizers, and these were items that I actually asked for. So they are perfect for organizing my jewelry, which is currently all over the place. I really wanted to consolidate all of my jewelry into one or two spots in my room so that it was organized in a way that the pieces weren't going to be damaged or lost, and so that I kind of knew where everything was. So these two organizers I'm going to link below in the description box if you guys want to shop. They're from Amazon, they're really cheap, and they're just really pretty as well. They go with my room really perfectly. If you like a more minimal and simple organizer, these are definitely going to be great for you as well. And this is going to be a similar vlog style video to the one that I did when I was doing the declutter and organization of my closet, which I'm actually gonna do maybe in a month or two once my closet kind of gets out of hand again. You guys seemed to really like that video, and so today I thought I would just focus on my jewelry. Before we jump into the organization and declutter, I do have to tell you guys that I'm not wearing makeup today. I woke up with a really bad cold and I think it's about to peak. So I'm not feeling the greatest, but this video is something that I've been wanting to do for like over a week since I got these organizers, and I saved it for the first Monday that everyone was going back to school and back to work. I feel like this is a really great way to kind of start off your new year fresh and organized and just to make you feel really motivated and disciplined. So if you are looking for ways to feel like that going into this new year, I do have another video which I just posted last week on Thursday. I will link it down below for you guys, and it's basically just really practical advice and ways that you can prepare yourself for this new year. And they're not about making resolutions, it's not about making goals and all of that good stuff. It's more so activities that you can actually do to make yourself feel organized, productive, and just really strong and motivated going into this year. But yeah, that's basically it, so let's get started. Also, I want to share my little outfit here of the day. This is a shirt I got for Christmas as well. My brother got it for me, and I asked for this too, obviously. I always make a huge wish list so that people don't have to guess what I want. And this is from Notorious Bad Teas, which is I think it's like a sister store of Cole and Terry Vintage. They used to have the YSL logos as well, which they don't have anymore, but I really like this one. I got it in a size medium so that it's oversized. It's actually quite long, but it's really comfy, and I feel like the way that this is engraved into the shirt is gonna last a really long time. It's not gonna wear off. So if you're looking for something similar, this is a great tee. And Notorious Bad Teas has other branded ones as well. And then the pants that I'm wearing are just a really comfy wide leg trouser from H&M. They're actually supposed to be cropped, but obviously I'm petite, so they're full length. They're really comfy. They're like a mix between sweatpants and trousers, which I love. And they were only like 35 bucks. So I will link both of these pieces down below if you want to shop. Okay, so first things first, this is how my jewelry is currently organized. I've got this really cute little jewelry box here, which is, as you can see, overflowing. There's a lot of different jewelry dust bags in here, which take up a lot of space, so I'm probably gonna have to fix that. And then there's just loose pieces down here that I feel can't fit in this. This is a case that I got from Muji. It's a really great jewelry organizer. However, I feel like I just have too much jewelry, and it's really difficult for me to pull out a piece without knocking other things down. This one also has some brooches. I don't know if that's how you say the word, but yeah, it has a Chanel brooch down here, and it's got a little pendant that I have for a necklace. And these are my necklaces and bracelets. There's also a pair of dangly earrings. So as you can see, it's just kind of cluttered, and I don't really love how it looks. So we're going to fix that today. And then over here, I've got huge earrings. I've got a little case with a bracelet from when I was a baby. Just random stuff that I had in a bowl in my closet that I've pulled out. This is the brand new jewelry organizer that I got for Christmas. So I'm very excited to use this. There's lots of different compartments. It's really chic, and it goes with the overall vibe of my room. So I'm very excited to use that. And then over here is the second new piece that I received for Christmas. So it's this really chic gold and white jewelry stand, and this is more so for necklaces and bracelets that you can just kind of slip on here. This is a new necklace that I got for Christmas from my boyfriend. So I'll show you guys that. I'm not exactly sure where he got it. He definitely got it online, but it's a necklace that just says wifey. Oh my god, I'm struggling. And I thought it was really, really cute. Kind of inspired by Hailey Bieber, the one that Justin gave her, so that was adorable. So we are going to be hanging stuff on here, which was in that plastic case before. And then more jewelry over here. As you can see, it's totally a mess. This is the last place that I have my jewelry, and this is where I keep my earrings and my rings. I really love this case, but it's definitely not the safest way to store jewelry because stuff gets tangled and it definitely gets scratched up and damaged in here. So I really want to put it in a case that is softer and that the pieces can kind of just sit alone rather than on top of each other. So the first thing I'm going to organize is this really pretty jewelry case. I'm going to start off with the first drawer. And the ring holder is probably what I'm most excited about because I really feel like putting rings in here is not good for them, especially because the ones that I have are actually really nice quality. They definitely get scratched up in here, and I don't know, it's just not the best situation. So I'm going to start off by putting them all 3 per row. And I also feel like this is just a really pretty way to store them as well. And there's a lot of room for new pieces too. This one I'm going to get rid of. It is a bit big, so I'm just going to put it in here. And then I think for the earrings, I'm going to have to lay them in here, but they don't need to be as piled up as I have them in here because there's so many different spots for them. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And try to separate them for at least 2 to 3 pairs per box. I'm going to pull this one out too to do that. I'm even missing some backings, so I'm going to have to find new ones. But I'll probably save that for another day. For the smaller pieces, I'll put them up here. Now I've got a lot of different hoops in here and they're pretty small, so I actually think I can put them in here so that they don't get damaged or scratched. Some of the pieces that I have are already tarnished and they're not really looking the greatest. So I'm actually going to get rid of them because some types of jewelry, depending on the material that it is, they don't last very long, and I don't want to mix them in the same container as the nicer quality pieces, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to make a pile over here of stuff I'm not keeping. Okay, so it seems like this one is full enough. Now I'm going to move on to the pieces that I have in these little containers or dust bags. Things like this can definitely be stored in the ring holder just because they're easy to find. And keeping them in this container is just the same as putting them in a dust bag in a box. So I'm not worried about these ones tarnishing. These are real pearls and like real diamonds, so they should be okay in the box. For the pieces like this that are just randomly in this box, they can actually go in the bottom part here because they're easy enough to grab, and some of these are actually my mom's, so I'm going to return them to her jewelry holder so that I don't have to keep so much stuff in my own. Next up is the necklaces, so I am just going to pull them off. I'm actually going to close the clasps of each one and then hang them on here in a way that looks pretty. Okay, so now we are all organized. I'm obsessed with how this looks. I really love the aesthetic of this entire case. Basically, all my jewelry is pretty much gold, so it definitely matches. I've got all my rings up here and then my smaller hoops in here, plus some earrings. Some smaller earrings, and I really like that I can keep my designer pieces like this, Tiffany & Co, and all of that stuff in here and keep them kind of safe from getting damaged too. In the second drawer, I've got all of my earrings, and then I've got my Tiffany & Co necklace that JR got me. I usually kept this in a little necklace case from Tiffany & Co, but because I've got this little spot here, now I don't need that, and I can just consolidate everything into this one container. And then on the bottom here, I've got my bigger pieces of earrings, and then my bigger chains here, and then I've got a little memory piece from when I was a kid. And then on this little stand here, I've got all of my longer necklaces up at the top here, and then I've tried to organize these two bottom ones the best I could based on what I wear the most. So the ones that I wear the most I've put on the outer part of the stand so that I can easily access them. But what's really great about this stand is that you can actually grab one from the middle, pull it to the end, and just pull it off. And it's not that difficult to put it back on, just because they can go around the other necklaces on the stand too. And then over here I've got my bracelets, and then on this side I've got my shorter necklaces as well. Well, clearly I didn't put that in right, so they're getting all tangled, but there we go. And then on the bottom here I've got my pendants, I've got my brooch, and that's pretty much it. Now I can say that all of my jewelry is in two different cases, and I'm gonna put this box over where my old one was, right here. So now it just looks really clean and minimal, and all of my jewelry is going to be found in the same place, because I used to find all of my rings in the closet and then have to come over here and grab my necklaces, bracelets, and all of the other stuff. So it's really great that it's all in one spot now. And there you guys have it. That is my short little vlog on how I organize my jewelry. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already, because I post every Monday and Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on Thursday.